so incredible with the reputation for doing riparian and littoral boundaries, which it seems like, is that what most of what you do? Or I know it's a lot of the work that you guys do, because that's what you're famous for, is for the gradient boundaries or littoral boundaries. Other than that, what type of work do you do?
Yeah, actually it's not most of what we do.
Oh, it is?
No,
Okay.
maybe 30%.
Okay.
Now, and you know, it just depends on how things go, how the phone is ringing. This year we might so far have done slightly more riparian type boundaries, but typically, no, we're much more involved in the establishment of boundaries. And by now, generally we are not brought in unless there are some sticky problems. But and boundary retracement is my very favorite work, so I do enjoy that. Seldom do we get to do any just straightforward work. Usually it's something pretty complex, and it's because of problems that have arisen that we will be brought in to do survey work. But that's okay, that's fine.
Right.
We thoroughly enjoy it. But yeah, and I realize that we do have the reputation of being riparian boundaries, and that's fine as well, you know, because we do that. We have studied, have acquired records, have, you know, made ourselves very conversant with it, and teach a lot of seminars in order to share that knowledge, because, you know, every surveyor needs to be able to do that. So that's why when we're asked to do these seminars, I may kind of groan, but I'll go ahead and do them, you know.
Right. Because there's not that many people that have this specialized knowledge to hand down.
Right, and it is important. And every time, a lot of work we do, we are hired by other surveyors. So, you know, if you have a project that happens to incorporate a water boundary, you know, a lot of times we're hired in that sense. And so that almost always is a little mini seminar, and, you know, that person's confidence in being able to achieve that boundary himself goes much higher once we go out on the ground, work through all of it and all that sort of thing. So